Hello everybody, it is I Hidden Playing, and as I said in the last episode, this is the final episode. It could be 45 minutes, it could be 4.5 hours. I will be doing this in full from the start of this mission to the end of the game, credits and all. So, please sit back, relax, grab some popcorn, whatever. We're in for a long one. And grab the tissues. I'm told this will break some. This has been known to break some people. Are you ready, Hidden? Let us set forth the reckoning. Having come this far, I know everyone's resolve is beyond doubt. So I will say only this. Within the dead sun swirls the emotions of Meteon has hoarded. The emotions of innumerable souls who strove for happiness but failed. As it was with the denizens of Ultima Thum that barred our way, it is not for us to rebuke and admonish. 'Twas not by passing judgment on the tragic legacies of others that we arrive at this moment. Rather, it was by opening their hearts to their despair, by understanding and acknowledging their fates, while still refusing to share in them ourselves, to hold fast to hope, not in ignorance, but by choice. Should you struggle to do so, I am here to help, as you have all helped me. Everyone's going home today, understand? Aye. One last push. And like every mission of every game, or every expansion so far, dungeon, trial, end. And these will test everything I've learned throughout the expansion. But since this is the ending, it should probably test everything I've learned through all the games. But we will see. Bing. Oh, I was hoping for an instant queue. It's only 7 o'clock. I do not know how hard this will be. I do know that it's not going to be easy. Oh, there it is.
So you are finally here, in this place between death and rebirth, where life knows no dawn. Come then, follow me down into the darkest depths of despair.
Hell, that's interesting to look at.
Once upon a time, there was a beautiful blue star that fell to pestilence and rotted inside and out. The more its people clung to life, the more they suffered.
We have a white mage. I'm happy for white mages. What the hell? Oh.
Until they curse not the illness, but their fellow corrupted.
Come on, boys. Oh. Did I just say he freaks? Hey, Titan. Hey, Garuda. Apparently they changed up the summons. And Bahamut. Oh, okay, that's just lore stuff, okay. Meet the 6th calamity. 10.
Those who lived and rested. Those who died decayed.
Try not to say much. The hell? Hey, you, buddy, come here. Come here, buddy. Ah, crap. Oh, there's a sweet spot. Oh, crap, I got tagged with poison. Yo, give me some heal. Oh dear, this might hurt. Oh, this is definitely gonna hurt. Are you serious, dude? Oh, you can't be serious. Nope, nope, thank you. Nope. I got tagged. Oh, shit. I didn't even notice. I need heals. I need heals. Heal the tank. I got this. Yep, look at me. Not bad.
And the very last of them
Nice.
wished
Oh,
they
take.
had never been born at all.
Judgment Day. Okay, this is the 8th.
In a
one.
faraway place, a brilliant star eradicated disease. Before destroying the self-same lives it had saved.
Freedom Fighter. Wait, is this 15? No, this can't be Final Fantasy 15. Come on, everybody together. Go, I think I got them all.
Its people sought ever greater freedoms no matter the cost. They tried to buy peace with fire and steel.
Global community scum, huh? I will continue to overpower all of you. Looks like we gotta fight a missile turret. Assuming peace protocol, all life forms must be eliminated to achieve peace in perpetuity. Oh, so they fell to the false logic. Seemed like the first one fell to a disease, second one fell to AI. What's the third one gonna be? Whoa! Whoa! Okay. Ah! Put a lot of thought into these end of the world scenarios, didn't they? Okay, it looks like it's gonna speed around. Ow. Whoa. Okay. Oh, I don't have any heat. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Oh, I know. Ah! Ah! Good thing I'm not doing this with the AI. I'm eventually gonna have to level up my trusts. Is this supposed to hurt? Yeah, they put a lot of thought into these end of the world scenarios, didn't they? There we go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ah! Oh! Oh shit. Oh! Bad.
And when one asked, what is the point? There were none left to answer.
Wait, where am I going? I went the wrong way. Oh! Wow, okay. This is actually pretty. The 17th end? As I just said in chat, it has a Valkyrie profile feel to it. Can't see what it says. Does it say 17th end? Yeah. Golden wings.
What its people had gained from ease, they lost to apathy.
Okay, that's probably the boss of this area. These guys just got bored. Apathy is a tragedy. Boredom is a crime. Apathy is a tragedy and boredom is a crime. Anything and everything all of the time. Now what? Down the line? From Bo Burnham. Apathy is a tragedy and boredom is a crime. These guys are getting a bunch of slime, right? Music doesn't fit. Well, hello. Rala.
So they created the kindest, most gentle of beasts. Its steps were light, and its gift was as painless as it was beautiful.
Oh, I guess we stay out of those. I would hate to be in the first fight of any
Bathed in its golden glow, they all
fight.
slept happily ever after.
It happened once in City of Heroes. And I didn't like it. There was a event, like an alien invasion event, where no one could seem to defeat the final boss. Because you always put this buff on the tank. But no, you don't put the buff on the tank, you put the buff on your DPS. That's how you kill the boss. And no one ever thought of that. I don't know if my team was the first, but we were the ones who spread it out. Spread out the information. Seriously. Ah. I don't even know what to shake it off the face. I'm just been using it. Aha! 5 I've been seeing more and more lately. The coffee wearing off. It's too late to make more. Get back here. Where are you going? Get back here. Oh, did it miss? Dungeon completed. Time, Coda. Oh, they're all gone. Whatever. Don't say goodbye then. Hey, I get 3 commendations out of it. Sweet.
That you still stand. Your determination defies all reason.
Oh.
The souls within me writhe and recoil in your presence. What must I do? What pain must I visit upon you to make you surrender to despair?
You sound like Xenos.
No one is unbreakable. What pains one may weather may bring another to tears. But therein lies our strength. For when we fall, our brothers and sisters are there to raise us up again and again without end.
I see. But no matter how much hope exists, ever will there be more despair. Ever will the living cast the present and lament the future. So shall we sing until life ceases to be.
Seven hells!
On your guard.
The rage. It rises. Rises.
End singer. Did you just throw some planets at me?
Stop! Calm yourself, please.
Pateron. Dear
We
God.
die in pain. We die in suffering. Who are you to live? Who are you to hope?
Hold on, my friends.
Oriange, watch out!
She's throwing freaking planets at me.
Alphino!
We cannot comprehend. We cannot know. We cannot know.
Don't, please! Don't do this to them! To yourself!
Just one good strike.
Stop! Please stop!
We will not suffer alone. All will know our pain.
No, you don't!
All awash in ice, a frozen waste, forever silent.
Something just appeared. Punch it.
Wait! Don't!
Everybody else gone.
You gifted them escape. And rendered yourself powerless. Bereft of the synergy you claim is your strength. Unless you mean to call upon the dead once more.
No. I'll do you
Defiant to the last. But you will be one with us ere long. You will be battered and torn and made to crawl. You will weep and wail and curse your impotence. Curse your life as it fades. As we did. As we died. Such pain and sorrow we felt. Such anguish and rage. We tried. We tried. But it was no use. Only when we surrendered did we find release. Only when we embraced death. So join us in despair and embrace yours. My ultimatum. What is happening?
Hello there. Shinryu.
At the end of everything,
Xeon.
I find you, my friend. I sought something in you once, as you did in me. When at last I understood what it was, I journeyed to Sharlayan to seek you out. Struck a bargain with the woman who shares your gift. In exchange for lending the Scions my aid, I was given the means to come hither. Gorging upon what remained of the Mother Crystal, I reclaimed the form of the dragon. And, hungry still for our reunion, I rode the light of the stars to you. I take it this is your prey. But why does it still live? Surely it is no match for you. I assumed you would be above something so banal as despair. Am I mistaken?
If it comes to it, I won't save you.
I care not. What I desire of you isn't succor, it is satisfaction. So come! Let us dispense with this distraction, you and I!
Oh, that's what I thought.
You struggle in vain. You will not silence our song of oblivion.
The final day. Beef soft tacos, beef soft Oh, God, that song. It's Latin, that's all I know. I'm 3 for 3. Wow. Venus is the battlefield. I will take it.
You will never reach it. Will never reach the deliverance you seek.
Looks like I saw a paladin, a scholar, a white mage. 2 red. Oh, we got 4 healers.
Our hunt ends this day. There is nowhere you can flee that we cannot follow.
Even stars must die. Utterly futile.
Okay, that's quick.
Your suffering is at an end.
Oh dear. Ow. Ow.
Is a kindness. All of us have known despair.
Oh. Attack.
We have seen the end.
Oh, that hurt.
The same end. Again and again.
Oh. Doing some Alexander shit on us. Okay. I saw some Garuda stuff. I saw the planet thing is I can't think of what that's from. Oh! There's a Ruma. All the grip.
A sorrow so deep only emptiness remains.
Oh. And that's from the first with the last. Oh no, it's something else. Something else. Oh no. Screw it. It's so.
Tis so lonely.
So small. Halfway. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Oh, here comes the shots. These are from the skulls of the first. From that beast that shoots things.
We have seen the end.
Stop with the divine bolt. Whatever the hell it's called. God, this is
The same end.
fucking hard battle.
Again and again.
I'm gonna go this way. Ow, I was on the right way. Pop it. Oh.
This is a kindness.
Garuda. Oh!
All of us have known despair. Even stars must die. Tis so There is no happiness in life.
Oh.
There is only one place it may be found.
Apparently I'm maintaining, so stay in here. Right? Oh no, he is already level. Attack you with the ship. There you go, buddy. Have this.
Oblivion.
Oh, I may have it. 3, 2, 1. Pop it! Ah.
Dynamis. No matter. You only delay the inevitable. This is fate.
Time. Here. Oh dear.
Your time has come. It always does.
Okay. I'll wait for it. Wait for it. 6, 4, 3, 2, up.
What is this defiance? No. The hatred, the pain, the loss. We cannot suffer it again.
We will stand against fate.
No matter the cost!
We've been here before. Many a time.
Thus do we know.
To never give up. The hope will shine again.
What we saw. What I saw.
Oh, I'm dead.
This can only end in misery and desolation. No life, no star, nor the universe itself.
I cannot see.
None should hope for better.
It.
If this was not the answer, then what is it? Where lies happiness?
No matter where we flew, there was only darkness and loneliness and pain. We couldn't find the answers Hermes yearned for. The answers he deserved. Greetings, you who are my final encounter. I wish to hear your words, share your feelings, know your thoughts. May we please be friends? Yes, I can see them. The memories of a long, long journey. So many people. The thoughts of them overflowing in your heart. What they live for. What gives their lives meaning. There was never a single answer.
Welcome
You gather pieces of happiness, precious and fragile, only to lose them. Then start again. On and on it goes, until death takes you into its gentle embrace. That which Hermes sent us to find was there all this time, on Atheris. Like a field of flowers, perhaps. At first a single blossom, it spreads and takes on more colors. Thank you for guiding me here. To find these words at journey's end fills me with joy. And so, before I fall forever silent, there is one thing I must do. No expression of regret will undo what my sisters and I have done, or restore what we have stolen. But if you would allow it, I would sing one last song. A song of the newfound joy that swells in my heart. Of the beauty of light when it shines across a dark and starless sea. Of a dream that from the soil of worlds now lost to sorrow, life will spring forth once more, nourished by gentle rains and caressed by uplifting winds. A song of hope. One day, life will fill the universe again, and Hermes will see this and smile. How, I do not know, but I do know that where there is a will, there is a way. After all, miracles happen every day, do they not? I will create a path back to your ship, where your dear friends await. Hold in your heart your desire to return to them, then follow my lead and walk forth. That hope will surely guide you true.
You mean to return? to the world where you are hailed as a hero. Hear me then. Not as a hero, but as simply you. As I learned in Alamigo, you are a formidable foe. Stronger than any I have faced. Against you, I need bring my all to bear. I need burn through the candle of my life. This is the sole pleasure I know, and it is the sole pleasure I have to share. And so I come before you, to issue challenge and offer singular bliss. If you wish to walk away, I will not stop you. You value life. You do not burn yours save for reasons you deem worthy. Reasons such as those which brought you here. The salvation of a world and its people. The motives of a hero true. But there is more to you than that. You know this to be true. As surely as you know the thrill of pushing your body and soul to their limits. Of confronting ever mightier foes, dancing ever closer to the precipice, wondering if this will be the one to finally fill the void. Such pleasures you seek for their own sake, and no other reason. Is this not so, adventurer?
I cannot deny that.
Ha! Acceptance! At long last! The conflagration of our clash will scorch even the stars!
Is this gonna be a one-on-one fight? Defeat a Xenos.
Nothing back! Push yourself to your limit and me to mine!
Gotta keep an eye on that.
Ha! Still fighting you, I see! your vaunted fortitude. Soon you will know the full extent of my power. Mine for the taking!
Ooh. Ooh, that hurt.
Mine for the taking! A test of your reflexes! A test of your reflexes!
The big boy.
Mine for the taking!
Diamond dust. Oh dear. I'll take it.
A test of your reflexes!
Right. I haven't used home game yet. I have to if I keep it.
A test of your reflexes! Mine for the taking!
And whoop.
Mine for the taking!
Yes. Oh, tag there.
A test of your reflexes!
So that.
A test of your reflexes!
Is this all of the intro music together?
take it!
Copy all of the triangles. I have all of my healing up. You know what? Fine, take it all. Hit me.
A test of your reflexes!
I just up tanked that entire hit. No damage. Shogun.
A test of your reflexes!
Really? I could have died there.
Ah, my soul! How it burns!
Wait. Are you not done?
I know the inferno swelling within you. Come! Let all creation be consumed by our ravenous fervor! I have you! Ah!
Holy hell.
Do not tell me your life's fire is already spent.
Unlimited?
Yes, yes! Rise once more! It mustn't end yet!
Good. Breathe. Oh my god.
A test of your reflexes! I have you! A test of your reflexes!
Battle. End all battle.
Show me your vaunted fortitude! Mine for the taking! I have you!
Shows me how poor of a tank I've been. Oh dear.
Mine for the taking!
Come on, 20 seconds. Imperial Ray, pop. Pop.
A test of your reflexes! I have you!
Gonna have to move these down. No, not this one. This one.
A test of your reflexes!
Ow! That one one might actually kill me.
Have I overestimated your potential?
Nope. Unless this is a battle I actually can't lose.
Show me your vaunted fortitude. A test of your reflexes. I have you.
We're gonna be locked in eternal combat, aren't we?
Mine for the taking! Mine for the taking! I have you!
Ready for an home game. Damn it.
A test of your reflexes! Show me your vaunted fortitude!
Uh-oh. 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 Oh! Come on, big boy.
No, not yet. Not until the last of me is spent.
Oh, come on, Zeno. Get it up.
Now fall! This is my moment! Our moment!
Uh-oh. Ready? Fly for dad. Come on! Come on! We're just gonna have a fist fight. Uh-oh. Of course, gotta have to go. Oh no. He's a tenacious bastard, that's for sure.
That I should lose again. How disappointing. Never have I understood those around me. Understood their obsessions. Besieged by their banality, the world is a mire of tedium and trivialities. But in these fleeting moments, there is a spark, blinding, brilliant, gone too soon. What of you, my mirror, born into this world, bestowed name, bid to seek out strife and adventure? Was this life a gift or a burden? Did you find fulfillment?
Can you hear? Safe. Must tend to. Open your. Please.
Someone, and.
Please.
You can't leave us! Not like this! If you do, I'll never forgive you! So come on! Open your eyes and get up!
Are you with us?
Oh, thank the heavens. For a moment we thought...
Is everyone alright?
After what you've done, you're the last person to be asking that. You... How can you keep your promise if you're not here?
Another fine show you've put on, my friend.
A fine show indeed. What were you thinking, fighting alone? Never do that again. My poor heart couldn't bear it.
Put yourself in our place. If you hadn't returned, how do you think we would feel? And if that sounds harsh, it's because we care.
We tended to thy wounds as best we could. But how is the pain? That is gladdening. Grievous as thine injuries were, however, I would counsel repose for a time.
Gladdening! There's nothing gladdening about this! When Pateron appeared in here and told us that you were right behind her, we all got our hopes up. But you never came! And when you finally deign to appear, you're within an ilm of your life. Damn you! Damn you for making us worry!
Oh, those were cries of celebration! Anyway, well, the important thing is that you're all alive and in reasonably good health, and we mean to get you back that way. As for your earlier request, I'm quite certain we're in range to make contact now.
Ah, excellent. Let us announce our return at once. I hope you're ready.
For what?
While you were unconscious, we set out from Ultima Thule, you see. Can you stand? If so, you may wish to see what's outside.
Okay, I'm up.
We're home, my friend. We're home.
Truly.
They've done it!
Welcome home.
Yes!
Welcome home, everyone! Welcome home!
Okay, so I don't know if that's the end, but it's the credits. And it looks like we're seeing everything. And if that is the end, it was a nice ending. Isn't that right? It feels like something's missing. So we'll see, we'll go through the credits and see exactly how long. Like, I'm gonna go through them all. I'm gonna let them all go. Meow. Mimosa. Moonbreeder. Sounds like Ishgard.
Dearest mother, dearest father, this letter will be the very last that I write to you from the rising stones. As I commit these words to parchment, I fondly recall my journey as a scion. From the time I first walked into the Order's former halls, to the time I set forth to forestall the final days. At the farthest reaches of the Sea of Stars, we fought the battle of our lives. Fought against despair itself. A veritable maelstrom of it, fed by the resignation that dwelled in the hearts of beings not so unlike ourselves. Full oft have I harbored the same malaise. Have I been brought to my knees, crushed by the weight of sorrow and defeat, convinced that I will never rise again. However, I have also known many moments of unbridled joy and happiness. By this truth do I find hope within, blooming resplendent, like the Elpis flower. And thus do I endure. Do I look forward to creating more memories with my friends and loved ones. For from these fertile seeds, yet more hope shall spring forth. And they will grow to become shining lights that illuminate the dark. Thus believing, I leave the rising stones behind, as will my comrades. For, as we have decided, after careful deliberation, we are disbanding the Scions of the Seventh Dawn.
There you are, Alphino. Everyone is already gathered in the foyer.
My apologies. I'll be right there. At least, that is what the story will be. Sorry to keep you all waiting.
What could you possibly have left to do now?
Oh, just a letter.
I imagine it will be a while before we can gather like this again.
So it must be, if we're to keep up appearances. From now on, it falls to the Grand Company of Eorzea and its allies to deal with the realm's crises.
Meanwhile, we shall return to our erstwhile ways. Retreating from plain sight to take our place in the shadows once more.
Indeed. For the foreseeable future, I expect that we must work independently as we seek out problems that want for solving. But a day will come when we face another great challenge, and we will face it together, as we always have.
As much as I look forward to that day, I do hope it doesn't come anytime soon.
Well, formal association or no, if any of you should require my services, you need but ask. I'll be glad to keep my lance arm honed.
I'll hold you to that. So you had better keep your link pearl on hand.
So you really mean to stay, Pateron?
Oh, someone has to keep the Rising Stones in proper order. And even a super-secret organization requires a super-secret base of operations. To the rest of the world, it will be naught more than a workshop for Eorzea's foremost up-and-coming artisan. If you thought our coffers were full to bursting before, just wait till I can devote myself wholly to the crafts.
Plotting to build a mercantile empire to rival that of Lord Lodorito, are we?
I, for one, look forward to your future successes, Tataru. As do I our next meeting.
And with that, I believe it is past time you all made ready to depart. Leave no preparations undone or words unsaid, all right? Now, off with you.
Oh, looks like we got a little bit more to go. Gotta speak to everybody. Our champion and savior. I was beginning to think my chance of audience would never come. This sounded more amusing in my head. Speaking of heads, I was worried about yours, and the rest of you, for that matter. On the mend, I trust. I'm glad to hear it. You were in a bad way, the healing magics or no. I'm impressed how swiftly you recovered. 'Tis again, it is hardly the first time you've cheated death. Your strength of will has never failed to astonish me. Look at what you've accomplished. Pateron defeated, her Song of Oblivion cut short the source, and all her reflections deliver from the final days. If you had faltered at the last, then all hope would have been lost. But you held fast. Now Rain has a tomorrow to look forward to, and I could ask for no greater gift than that. Okay, Daddy. As for a lesser gift, however, the next time you see her, I would appreciate you not describing my travel plans with Oriange as aimless wandering. We have a purpose in our roaming. After all, keeping an eye on things in the absence of the Scions on the world stage. There'll never be an end to the little problems that go untended by nations. We will do our best to help out when and where we can. Which I suppose is an approach not far removed from aimless wandering when you get down to it. Perhaps you could tell her I am faring well. And leave it at that, eh? No need to mention this feeling of being uprooted. I've never been one to stand still for too long. But when I think of home, it's the Rising Stones, which comes to mind. How many times have we set out from this base since to return when our work here was done? On the day the Scions came together, I only hoped for Minfilia to find a place where she belonged. And never did I expect to find one here for myself. Indulge me, Ed. I have a question for you. And imagine Minfili herself is asking, "Are you glad you joined the Scions?" There's never been a dull moment, that's for certain. That's one way of putting it. In many ways, the experience has left us far stronger than when we began. But all good things must come to an end, at least for a time. Should you need a helping hand for infiltration or reconnaissance, you know who to ask. I'll come running. And you'll likely get a certain funny, talking fortune teller into the bargain. I'm gonna talk to Y'shtola last. So, Cryo. Oh, Hidden. How are you feeling? Any lingering aches or pains? Yeah. Can't apologize for sending Zeos to find you in Ultima Thule. When he came to me in Charlian, I was utterly torn. As ever, there was only one thing on his mind. Forced to make a decision, I reasoned that if he would not be deterred from seeking you out, he might at least aid us in our cause. So I struck a bargain. In the end, he was true to his word, and you defeated him despite your earlier exertions. But knowing the state you were found in, it could have ended very differently. My decision almost cost you your life, and no words could express the remorse I feel. It worked out. You did the right thing. He helped. It's a relief to hear you say that. Thank you. Time and again, I've been made to feel woefully inadequate. It wasn't much of a battle. I wasn't much use in battle, nor could I face the forum without my nerves getting the better of me. It always fell to you and the others. I must, and I will, do better. And I shall begin with the restoration of the students of Eldesian. Through our work, Charlian will strengthen all ties with other nations, that we may be better prepared to face whatever threats arise in the future. Of course, is there something I can accomplish alone? But thankfully, I have my staunchest of help in Ria and Ajka and the other remaining members. Together, we'll continue Grandfather's work. As before, certain commissions will take us to dangerous locales, and we may need to call upon seasoned adventurers. In such times, might you be willing to assist us? Not because you feel obliged, mind you, but because you feel allured for the task itself. Count on me, girl. Marvelous. Should something arise, I shan't hesitate to reach out to you. Till that day, I shall endeavor to become a more dependable comrade. Oh boy. I need to do an edit because I have to use the bathroom. Okay. I need to unedit at this point. Ah, Hidden. Pray forgive me for delaying the gathering. I was writing a letter to you, see, to my parents. As busy as my father's been tending to the aftermath of the Exodus, he has been good enough to show concern for the Scions. And besides, I've made them worry enough for a lifetime. Henceforth, I will endeavor to write as often as I'm able. Good for you. A little effort to set their minds at ease while we continue to be away from Charlian. Both Alize and I are off to assist Garlemald's recovery, you see. Though uncertainty remains over what will become of the nation, we cannot well leave the capital in its present state. We will rejoin those members of the Islebard contingent still stationed there. Lucia and Maximo helm the relief effort, with support from our allies, the people of Garlemald among them. They will gradually be joined by those who have finished treating the tempered across the lands. Least you misunderstood. We do not ask to seek redemption for failing Lucinia and her sister. It is a burden we must always bear. Now we go because of the truth in Lord Quince's words. Truth is that whatever ideals whatever ideas individuals may espouse, nations are not moved on the action unless they stand to benefit. For the foreseeable future, the fallen empire is at the mercy of both internal and external forces. Although I do not doubt the intention of the contingent with greater powers involved in the relief effort, our allies may find themselves drawn into a political agenda. In going, we seek to ensure that the needs of the people come first, to understand their hearts, that we might better help them begin anew. You best write me too. Write you letters? Of course I would be glad to do so. I would be gladder still were you to come and visit, but I believe I speak for Alize as well. For a fairly long time, I've been in Eorzea. You've been at my side, watching over me in good times and in bad. No, you started stalking me for the first part of the game. How many times have we gathered to share things? None could possibly keep count. The world is changing, and will continue to do so. Yet no matter what the future brings, the hope that I can ever look to you. In good times and in bad, as a dependable comrade and a dear friend both. Thank you, Hidden, from the bottom of my heart. Alize? Hidden? Seen to your preparations, have you? I'm just making another sweep of my belongings. Wouldn't do to find the forgotten something halfway into my destination. Oh, of course, in case you haven't heard, we've received reports detailing the devastation caused by the final days. It appears the situation is gravest in the land surrounding the Bounty, where the sky first began to burn. After that, the calamity was observed in the far north, in Garlemald, and in the frozen lands beyond. We also had reports that the heavens catching fire in isolated locations, one of which was the area in the northern Empty. Had our quest taken any longer, Charlian too may have come under threat. Thank goodness it's over now. For sure, blasphemies and lesser beasts may still roam about, but these localized crises should be well within the capabilities of each nation to handle on their own. The Scions are no longer needed. Which isn't to say we won't help out when we can. Of course, as individuals, no more of this order business. For my part, I will be heading to Garlemald with Alphino. They were among the worst affected, and still need help, all the help they can get. Won't be easy. An inevitable part of aiding those in need is coming face to face with tragedy. Knowing that doesn't make it any easier, though. That I'll curse my weakness, my inability to fix every problem and save every poor sot. But no matter how much it hurts, I won't give up. I'll do what I can for as many people as I can, begrudging no effort. And should I find myself discouraged, I'll remember you. Think back fondly to one of your many moments of triumph and accompanying determined expression. Even those that still annoy me in retrospect. Like when you activated the teleporter without warning. And should you hear about me, I want you to remember too. Remember that I am out there somewhere trying my very best. You think you can keep up with me? You asked for it, you had better watch out. Oh yes. The next time we'll meet, I'll be vastly improved, so don't be surprised when you find yourself marveling at me. Maybe when you grow taller. Oriange? Hidden, thou hast spoken with our comrades, though this parting may not forevermore, it nonetheless occasion for sorrow, akin to the pixie's path. The navigation of such farewells is a perilous endeavor indeed. For their part, however, the Laparis embark upon a new beginning. Though bereft of its purpose as a vessel, the moon yet remaineth hospitable for the creatures of Aetherius. Thus do our lunar visitors convene with a forum, intent upon assigning some new and beneficial role to the solitary satellite. Yet, ere that may come to pass, there is much and more each party must learn of each other. The process which doth promise to be eventful indeed. Coda, stop getting right in front of the TV. I can't read. To that end, the cadre of Labyrinths hath greatly dispersed across the lands in the name of mutual understanding. Eidolon, 'tis said, did imbue them with love for all things born of this star. And this, and it's Vanna's own nature, I believe, which doth manifest in this irrepressible, inexhaustible curiosity of theirs. Having witnessed that which they strove to achieve, I most keenly, for as long as their labors to be rewarded, that their abiding affection for the man result in a boon for all. Moreover, I hope to continue our acquaintance and share in such knowledge as they see fit to impart. Acquaintance, go with friendship. I did not wish to presume. I would be honored should I consider me a friend. For 'tis certainty that I have grown fond of their company. He blushed. But I digress no further. This day should belong to the scions of the seventh dawn, to my incomparable companions. Often hath mine repentance caused great grief, and mine actions spurred allies to suspect betrayal. And yet, here amongst you I still stand. No amount of words could express my gratitude for thine acceptance and forgiveness. Thus instead I do proffer my humble support. Be it unto the deepest abyss or the highest heavens, if I must needs wander across stormy seas, ever shall I answer thy summons. Stanian. Yeah. Oh, this is gonna be good. If you have something out with it. Just wondering how I'll earn my keep now. What? I thought you adventurers had any number of ways to earn coin. And though the Scion's mode of operation has changed, we should be compromised as before. In any case, I do not want for options, even if some are worse than others. No sooner did Emmerich hear of the disbandment that he offered me a position as a guardsman in the Imperium district. As a former Azure Dragoon, I am guaranteed to be popular, he said. Who does he take me for? Even without his meddling, I am perfectly capable of finding employment, and have. Oh? Some days ago, an Hannish envoy arrived with word from Vetra. The worm requests my presence as soon as things have settled here. He didn't design to mention why I'm needed, but when it pertains to dragons, like as no. And then Avar, like elsewhere, the phenomena caused by the final days abated when you defeated Metreon. Though it was too late for those who had already transformed, life is beginning to return to normal for the survivors. Those who had sought refuge in Charlian, most have already returned home. But many do not have a home to return to, nor loved ones. By an arrangement between Vetra and the Forum, such souls may remain in Charlian if they wish to work and study. Vetra was always the satrap. In truth, it's gratifying to see him become one in name as well. One who has the complete confidence of his people. If the envoy's tone was of any indignation. I often find myself speaking favorably of dragons of late. Not too long ago, I would have assumed his benevolence hid ulterior motives, but it is clear he cares for his people, and they, in turn, revere him. I know such a nation may flourish is comforting. Vetra's kin sought to release from conflict, so weary were they of the suffering it wrought, they surrendered to oblivion. But Midgardsormr did not give up hope. He made the journey to distant Aetheris with his clutch of eggs. And though his progeny went to be embroiled in conflict with men, there were times when they transcended hatred to abide in harmony. It is their legacy and their triumph. In my lance, I feel the weight of their struggle in the strength of their resolve, and it leads me to strength. 'Tis things that never have learned had I not joined you. Should you have ever needed me, I will come. At the very least, it might be an opportunity to earn coin. Gratia? Go ahead. Might you have a moment to talk? About? Are you going back to the first? When the Scion's stepping away from the public eye, I have been left to consider my new endeavors I might pursue. And after speaking with Kra, I've decided I will be assisting the rebuilding of the students of Baldesion. Not only am I indebted to Master Galuf for giving me a new home, but had our order never existed, I would have never set foot within the Crystal Tower. How different my life might have been. I would never have met you, never became the caretaker of the tower, never became a Scion. You gave me the chance to do so much good, and I hope to continue to do so with the students. For an added benefit, new mysteries often find their way into our doorstep. Mysteries that could prove ideal for fulfilling our promise to embark on a new adventure together, unlike any we've ever experienced before. Yes! Whenever you have time or inclination, my friend, I stand ready to accompany you to the unknown. Do you recall in the realm of the Omicrons when I asked if you thought I might someday be mentioned in your epic? Well, 'tis true that to earn the place at your side would be a stuff of dreams. In the end, nothing would give me greater joy than to stand with you here and now. I won't be needing, it needn't be some grand endeavor. There needn't be a promise. Whenever adventure calls, I won't hesitate to invite you, and I hope you will do the same for me. As long as you don't overexert yourself. Oh, I know. I can all but hear Lena and Becklo's voices each time you remind me. As much as I've already seen, there is still so much we haven't. Who knows, perhaps we will even encounter several survivors of the Omicrons somewhere out there. After all, given how they took to the stars, it isn't implausible that some found themselves far from home. And should we encounter the wayward traveler awaiting commands that will never come, I would bid them to seek adventure with someone, and with that partner find new purpose, a new dream. For if the crystals can hold fast to dreams, why not Omicrons? Wherever your plans may lead, do not hesitate to send word. And should a commission of interest come my way, you will be the first to know. And Y'shtola. Oh, are we saying our farewells too? I hadn't at present planned on a journey of any great length. Not that I am adverse to the moment or two of quiet reminiscence. In fact, there was something I've been meaning to ask you. Something that has been on my thoughts since the last flames of the final day subsided. During our travels, we have witnessed more than a lifetime's worth of oddities and spectacles. More than can be easily recalled or remembered. And nestled amongst those memories are certain essential facts. The history of Aetheris and the ancients, glimpses of Ea and their cultures and philosophy. Remember then, rather than simply hoard such treasures in my mind, I wonder if I should not be disseminating them in formal records for wider consumption. When needed, I have penned reports and prepared briefings, but ever have I balked at the idea of binding the subject of my studies in a book or tablet. Truth is given shape and interpretation. When we seek to capture it with our words, it is invariably molded to fit a narrative, no matter how well intended the rendering. An event is described as sad, a summation which falls to express the emotional complexity, yet the words on the page is what endures, the pale shadow of reality. Throughout history, some have deliberately embellished the truth, but I believe many, if not most, deviations of similar logistic shortcomings, piling one upon the other until the end result is unrecognizable from its origin. which is why I fear that writing an account of in my own words would be akin to diluting fine wine with water. Yet, even with the potential for corrupted meaning, I do, of course, realize the importance of keeping written records. Without them, my search for wisdom would be a painful affair indeed. But what say you on this matter? Should I take up the quill, reflect upon those experiences that we have shared, and seek to preserve them for posterity? Let them be read and remembered. Go for it. Very well. I shall endeavor to pen what I can of the Ea, and of the ancients, and of so many other wonders. But I am no scribe. It will be much less polished work, and more of a reordering of scattered notes. In any case, I do feel better having sought your opinion. Left to our own devices, we tend to overlook such things. I will otherwise return to the following, where my curiosity leads. After all, a safe method of travel to the first yet eludes me, and our ventures to the great expanse has prompted an entirely new set of questions. Should you stumble upon the unknown or struggle with some unpenetrable mystery, know that I am at your beck and call. It never hurts to see things from a different perspective, and mine is rather different than most. Pateron? Spoken your fill, have you? Oops, I missed the part. Spoken your fill, have you? If so, I'm thinking to send everyone off. With your permission, then? Your attention, please, at the risk of spoiling the mood. The time for departure is upon us. In my capacity as your receptionist, I bid you all safe journeys till we meet next. Be well. What do we get? Argos Horn. A wind-up Heroes. Do not know what that is. Come on, you know what a hero is. Wind-up hero is. And 2 songs. Is that it?
I suppose we're off to Garlemald then. Though we ought to speak with Lord Emmerich first. If he's received word of any recent developments, we need to know.
'Twould be prudent to purchase some warmer clothes at least. Mayhap we can pick up a few souvenirs for Euless and the others while we're at it.
Where will you all be heading next?
Dravania. There is a book I've been meaning to borrow from the Great Google Library. And I can think of at least one person who will be most displeased should I fail to visit before leaving.
We've no particular destination in mind, but we do intend to stop in Charlia before we set off.
We had thought to ask after the Loporrits. I am curious as to how well those who chose to remain are adapting to their changed circumstances.
Might we accompany you then? Raha and I were planning to return to the Baldessian Annex.
Commissions have been piling up in our absence, and they must be dealt with ere we begin our work in earnest.
Estinian, you will return to Radz at Han, will you not?
Aye. For Vritra's benefit, though I've yet to hear the details. I may not stay long.
I see. Then it is here the Scions at last part ways, each to some far-flung corner of the realm.
Perhaps. But I believe one of our number, a rather important one at that, has yet to divulge her plans.
Quite right.
Indeed. Fair point.
So, what's next for our humble adventurer?
Wherever the wind takes me. Hi, Metian. And that is it. Yet stand tall, my friend. Our journey will never end.
The constancy of this place never ceases to amaze me. An ocean of souls, shimmering and eternal.
Who are you?
And yet, something stirs. Yes. Steeped in darkness, deep as starless night. The beast hungers. Alas, I dare not investigate in earnest before the coming of my guiding star, as she foretold. We shall descend to the depths, you and I, to confront the dread beast Pandemonium.
Ah, okay.
Oh, the sights we shall see. The sights we shall see.
So at the time of recording, there will the Pandemonium expansion update will be in 2 days. Day after tomorrow. And yes, I will be recording it, so no, this game is not over. You've now completed the main story of Endwalker. Quest unlocks have unlock new content, blah blah blah. So this, see, we're nowhere near done this game. But as for now, that is it. Hope you guys enjoyed. This probably won't be out until like January, if not February. So, thank you guys for everything. I will see you all next time. Bye.